Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to our recap of Pit Babe episode 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feeling any better on this show now after the last episode?
Honestly, I don't know. It's okay. When did I watch this? I want to say I watched it like, God, I don't even remember. 4-ish days ago. Like, I want to say halfway through the week. So you're gonna have to remind me on a few things. This is one of those instances once again where I'm like, what happened again?
Yeah.
So I do remember still being confused on the daddy situation.
Yeah, so that actually does come to light this episode, so I will explain that to you.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of, the show actually picks up with Tony being interviewed for now sponsoring Red Racing Team.
Ah, yes. Bastard.
And yeah, the interviews are asking like what he's doing. He's like, oh, I've always been a fan of the racing industry, so that's why I thought it would be, a good thing to do.
Fuck you, no you're not.
Well, they say that there's rumors that his business is laundering money.
I believe that.
And he's like, oh no, that's nothing. Kind of denies that allegation. And also, fun fact, the guy who plays Tony, I think he's like one of the producers of the show, or like creator, or like one of the behind the scenes guys on the show, like for making the show.
Oh.
So that's a
fun fact
for you. So then we are in X Hunter's garage, and Alan and Babe are playing pool. And Wei comes in and starts talking about how, like, because Tony now is sponsoring them, their odds with Red Racing Team are now equal, which means it's not so much a good thing.
No, that's a bad thing.
Yeah. And this is the scene where we find out that Babe is Tony's son. Sort of. Yes. We find out that Babe was adopted by Tony.
Okay.
And we get a flashback where Babe comes in running, tries to attack Tony, but gets pulled back. And Tony's kind of slaps him, yell at him, says your duty is to be here. And Babe's like, I don't want to work for your fucking company.
Oh.
And yeah, so they don't have the best relationship.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. Babe obviously doesn't consider him a father, and in present day, he does say that he's just one of the children that Tony adopted.
So evidently he's adopted more than one.
So it seems.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. And Babe's actually fine with Tony sponsoring Red Racing Team, because he's like, now I can finally, like, prove to him that, like, he can't beat me. Like, he can control me, I can do my own thing, I'm gonna stick it to him, suck it.
The victory will be even sweeter.
Yes, now, knowing that he has more to beat. And Wei kind of maybe tells that Babe's not fully okay with this whole Tony situation. So he, like, he puts the hand on his shoulder, like, hey, you can, like, talk to me if you have any issues or whatever. And he's like, yeah, no, it's fine. And then one of the workers comes in, and they're like, hey, Alan, 2 people just resigned because Red Racing Team gave them a better offer.
No.
So now we see that X Hunter is in a bit of trouble when it comes to members.
No.
So the next morning, Babe is at home drinking his coffee, and Charlie comes over and is trying to cheer him up. Babe's not really having it. He still has Tony on the brain. The whole Red Racing Team is really, like, getting to him and stressing him out.
Yeah.
And then Charlie says he has to go and meet one of his, like, clients or whatever, so he's gonna be leaving.
Yeah, okay.
And we see him go to a cafe, so it seems, and meet with someone, and says they're making a move now.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Like, like, obviously it's not a good thing. It's not like a surprise birthday party. Like, obviously something is going on.
It could be, know.
I know! I can feel it.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. So then, with Tony, he is, working on his bonsai tree again, and Kenta, his, like, head servant, comes in, and he's like, UAC is now up, like, 15%. Like, so the stock's doing better now, since we started sponsoring Red Racing Team. And you're like, okay, that's good. And we see him get his iPad, and he starts looking at foreigner racers. And picks one from Korea to join Red Racing Team. So he's infiltrating others from around the world.
This guy's gonna be interesting, I think, because like I feel
Tony?
like yeah, no, not Tony, the Korean racer that comes in.
Oh, Kim.
Yes, because I don't know. I was getting the vibe later on. We'll talk more about it later. That like he's not there for like the money or for like any specific. He's like he's racing for himself, not for like.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm here because I want to be here, and like I'm testing everyone's. You need to like trust me and chill because like stop being a dick. There's something about him that's different.
Yeah. No, we will see more of Kim moving forward, so hear more about that. And then that night, which I think is kind of cute, we see Babe just like playing with like race cars on like one of the like Hot Wheels tracks, just like spinning
Yeah.
around. I was like, oh, that's kind of precious actually. That he's still playing with like Hot Wheels and shit.
He's got little RC cars.
Yeah. And Charlie comes back.
Like a bit late, are we?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit yeah, Babe's not exactly happy he came back so late, and we see he's caring more than he's letting on at this point. Which, despite what he says many times later, he does care.
Yeah.
But Charlie just tries to like hug him and be cute and try to make it up to him, and then they end up on the floor together.
Great.
Yeah. So then back to X Hunter. They're trying to work on one of the cars, but they're struggling, mainly because Red Racing Team offered them triple of their pay. So they're not coming back.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Stop poaching racers. That's like such bad form.
Well, they're not poaching racers. They do at the end, but they're
right
now they're only
many
poaching
people.
like the pit crew.
Still, pit crew's very important.
Oh no, of course.
Very important.
Yeah, but then Jeff comes in, and he introduces himself, and he's like, "Hey, I'm here to apply for a job."
No, because the minute when he walked in and went, "I'm Jeff," my instinctual gut just went, "My name's Jeff."
What?
Have you never seen
that? No, what is that?
It's a meme from 21 Jump Street with Channing Tatum.
I've never seen 21 Jump Street.
Neither have I. But like, it's a meme. No. I feel like everyone has seen that meme. You guys know what I'm talking about. I swear you know what I'm talking about.
Don't.
It's Channing Tatum just goes, "My name's Jeff." No?
Oh. No.
What the? That's it. Hang on, give me a second. I need you to actually know what I'm talking about now.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because I'm shocked you've never seen that meme all over the internet.
I don't think I have.
See, I type in my name, and that's like the third one on there. My name's
Really? Not once have I seen that.
You've never seen that? I see that literally I've seen that everywhere since like junior high or high school. Like everyone always was walking around going, "My name's Jeff."
Really?
Yeah, it was like a thing. So when he said that, that was like instinctual. That came out of me from like the past.
Yeah, so Jeff gives him his folder, like his application folder, and Alan reads it, and he's like, "Hey, he's 20 years old, he's a student, he's studying engineering, so yeah."
Newerson vibes?
Yeah. However, Alan isn't too sure if he has enough experience, or if he's like, like good enough at this point, because like he's still young, and like he's not sure if it would really work well.
Well, you have no one. You can't pick and choose, my friend.
That is true. But Jeff says he's willing to just be like a trainee, and like you don't even need to pay him. Like he can be like an intern essentially. Like you don't need to pay him. And he says like, "Hey, okay, well, let me try to work on one of your cars, and if I can raise horsepower, then you can keep me. If not, then I'll leave."
Hell yeah. Also, side note, in this scene, oh my gosh, they have like a contraption that allows you to like run the wheels over it. Like I've not actually seen that. That's really cool.
My question is, can people really raise horsepower of cars through their laptops? That was my question. Because that's what he was using to do it.
Let's see, actually. Probably. Computer reprogramming and chips. Reprogramming your vehicle's computer can give you control over a host of settings. Spark timing, valve timing. So it probably does help in a way. Reflashing the settings can lead to gains in horsepower.
Ooh,
So
that's what he does. Raise
yeah,
the horsepower.
there you go. So
Damn,
I guess yeah, if there's a performance chip in a car,
nice.
you can reprogram anything.
Yeah, so Jeff does that, and White tests out, and he's like, "Damn, it works. Well done." And Alan goes over to like be like, "Hey, good job," and like I think he tried to like rub his head or like put his arm around him or whatever to say like good job, and he immediately just like backed and was like, "Do not."
Yeah, he's like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, we get that later too when Alan's like, "Welcome to the team. I'm Alan. I run the place." He offers his hand for a handshake, and Jeff is just like, "I'm a germaphobe. Don't touch me."
Please do not touch me.
Yeah, and then Alan's like, "Okay, well then we can still go and talk about salary and everything." And that's just that Babe and Charlie enter, and they introduce Jeff as a new mechanic. And Babe's like, "Are you sure? He looks a little young. I don't know if this is really the best idea."
Charlie's like,
Yeah, Charlie's a little shocked to see him
Charlie's like, no.
because we get a flashback to the person Charlie was talking to at the cafe was Jeff. So we know whatever Charlie's doing, Jeff's probably doing the same.
What is going on?
Yeah, so everyone kind of leaves, and Alan offers to show Jeff around, or if he wants to, meet him to introduce him to everyone, or if he wants to just wander around on his own. And Jeff just says, "I want to be alone," and walks away.
Okay. What is going on?
So what do you think right now?
I swear to God, I don't know what the vibe is because I know something bad is going on. Or they're doing something maybe not good, but I don't know what, because like I don't know if they're with Tony or not. Because part of me was like, "Ooh, what if they're with Tony?" But I feel like that's too easy. I feel like they're not, and it's going to be a twist where it's like, "Of course we're not with him. What do you mean? We're doing this." So I don't know.
Okay. So right now, so do you trust Jeff or Charlie? Do you trust one of them, not the other? Like, do you trust them both? Like, what's the?
I mean, I put them both in the same category. I want to trust Charlie.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I should. I don't know, bruh.
Okay. But yeah, so Alan kind of just walks away awkwardly after Jeff leaves. And North and Sonic kind of pull way over. And they start kind of laughing about the fact that Alan is kind of just getting the cold shoulder from Jeff the whole time.
Nah.
You are raising your eyebrows. Like,
What? No, I was just doing that.
I thought you were like implying something. Like,
no,
like,
I do that.
Need someone to say?
No, I was just like, haha, he's getting the cold shoulder.
Oh. Anyway, so now we're kind of at the I guess the business meeting or whatever. And Alan's telling how everyone needs to concentrate now and work harder now that Tony is sponsoring Red Racing Team. However, Babe happens to notice that Charlie and Jeff seem to be talking in the distance.
And he's very possessive.
Yes, or jealous, as North calls out.
No, he's mine.
Yeah, North called him jealous, but Babe denies that and like is ready to fight him for that.
And so why are you angry then? If you're not jealous, what is the instance where you would be angry but not jealous? I would love to know.
And he kind of says like, "I'm frustrated about many things right now."
Yeah, okay.
Which I mean, well, he's also probably pissed about Tony, and that's got him already riled up as is, but also jealousy.
Yeah, but it's jealousy. Come on.
Yeah, it's jealousy. What else do you think it is?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's jealousy. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I do.
No, I agree. It's jealousy.
Oh yeah, okay. It sounded like you were implying something else. I'm like, what else is there?
No. It's jealousy.
Yeah. So we do get to hear Charlie and Jeff's conversation, and Charlie had no idea Jeff was going to be here. But Jeff says, like, look, this was the best thing I could think of. Like, whatever you're planning, I'm planning, and we're going to work together to do this.
Yeah, but what is it? What is this? You're killing me.
Yeah, it's very vague, but Jeff just says, like, you know what? Your problem is my problem, too. So we're in it together. So, see if that's a good thing, bad thing, gray thing, who knows?
Gray thing.
Middle of the ground.
Middle ground, yeah.
Yeah. So later, Charlie's trying to talk to Babe, but he's kind of giving Charlie, or trying to, the cold shoulder because he's
Yeah.
jealous. And Charlie quickly puts that together. He's like, "Oh, you're jealous," and he's like, "Why did everyone keep saying that? I am not jealous."
Can y'all stop? Okay, I am not jealous.
That is like the epitome of jealousy culture, is when everyone says you're jealous and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just like, "Why is everyone saying that? I'm not."
It's because literally, like, it's always everyone else that figures out you're jealous before you figure out you're jealous. I mean, you figure it out, but you're like, don't tell me I'm jealous because I'm not jealous. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. All these people are wrong then. Every single one.
Yeah.
The billion people that are telling you this are just incorrect magically.
Yeah. So then they get in a car and drive off to a gym.
Ooh, a gym.
Yes. And this is where we meet Winner, who is with Kim, the new
Yeah.
Korean. I was gonna say Korean exchange student, the Korean driver.
The exchange student.
not exchange student. He's from Korea.
Yeah.
And Winner challenged him to a fight. He says, "Hey, let's see if you can take on Kim. If you win, I'll give you double than I gave you last time, and if I win or he wins, I get your car."
That's not a fair trade.
Well, last time it was 500,000 baht, so he's doubling that to 1,000,000 baht.
Yeah, but one of my cars.
Honestly, I think Winner is just trying to bet things that he thinks is important to Babe, because like in the last episode we saw him try to bet Charlie.
Yeah.
And I think he realized that Babe didn't really give a shit about Charlie at that point. So he's like, "Oh damn, that wasn't as effective." But
I'll
this time
change
he's
it
like
up.
his car, and he's like, "Hey, maybe this will be better."
I don't like him.
No, really? I wonder why. I'm shocked by this information. But Charlie actually stops up to fight instead of Babe.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh no, I'll do it. Why not? I'll kick ass."
Yeah, he wants to prove himself to Babe, and so him and Kim fight, and it's a pretty good fight. Like they kind of both have the upper hand at certain points. I'm not going to narrate the entire fight, obviously. But ultimately, it does end with Charlie winning and coming on top.
Kind of.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, so Babe's ecstatic that Charlie won, gives him a hug and everything, and they celebrate. And then afterwards, we're in a hallway, really, and Kim's there, he's just drinking his drink, and Winter comes in and he's like, "What is wrong with you? Why are you so chill? You just lost, get your ass kicked." And Kim's like, "I meant to lose."
Yeah, I didn't go in this to win, I went in it to observe.
Yeah, I didn't give it my all because I didn't want him to observe me.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
See what you see what I mean? He thinks differently.
No, I know. I get it.
He thinks on a different level. He's like a predator.
Okay.
No, I mean like a predator in the wild, not like a predator like in human
Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I see what you mean. I was like, wait, what?
Thank God. No. Not in humanity. He's a predator like
Yes.
in the jungle. He's stalking his prey kind of. He's observing, he's like learning more about him so he can take him down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Which is smart.
It is very smart. I'm not saying he's not smart. He's very smart. But he thinks differently. So I think he's different from all the other people on this team, which is why I don't know if he's going to stay here or maybe if he'll hop over to the other team. Maybe we'll be able to snipe him.
Oh, you think?
I think we can snipe him. Depending on how evil he ends up turning out to be.
Poach?
Yeah, that too.
I would like I would like snipe like.
No. Snipe isn't like poach.
Yeah.
He could end up being like evil. Like this calculating behavior could like exacerbate and just get worse, and he could just be the most evil person on the planet. Or it could show that he's thinking different from the other team, and when they're all focused on, oh, we gotta destroy them, woo, he's off to the side going, these people are idiots, I'm gonna go over here. So it could go either way. I don't know yet.
Yeah, so Winner's not, I mean, he's kind of like, okay, interesting about that tactic, but he's trying to put Kim in his place as like maybe like his underling for a Red Rising team.
Not gonna work.
It does not work because Kim kind of kicks the ass a little bit.
Yeah, well done. Anyone that kicks Winner's ass, I'm a fan of. So,
and I like how after he gets his ass kicked a little bit, Winner's just like, wait, why are you so serious? Like, what was that for? Like, we're on the same team.
What do you mean chill? Like you were being a dick a second ago. What happened?
Yeah. And Kim says, like, I want to cooperate with anyone. I'm here to be the best in every field.
See, like he's not thinking teamwork; he's thinking about himself. So, like, I don't know which way that's gonna go.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it's very gray right now. He could go either way.
Very gray.
Yeah. So I think we will take a break here, and when we come back, Charlie gets to pick out a car, one of Babe's cars,
Yeah.
and Wei is not happy about that.
No, he doesn't like the choice. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. So we will be right back. And we are back with a recap of Pit Babe episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
So Charlie and Babe are in Wei's like showroom, where apparently that's where Babe keeps all his cars.
Yes.
Because he has many cars.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of cars if those are all his.
Yeah. Well, I think most of them are his. I don't know if all of them are.
Still a lot.
But, yeah. And Babe does tell Charlie he can pick out whatever one he wants, but he does get the final say. So if he picks one he doesn't want him to have, he won't get it. So.
I wanted him to pick the one that was like furthest towards the window. It's kind of like a blue, silvery, kind of like old timey looking one. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, I like that one. I would have picked that one.
But yeah, but Charlie looks around and he picks. I think it's Babe's favorite car.
Yes, he does.
I think it's also like his first car too, right? Because it's the one he like first, or the one he first won a race with, or whatever.
Yeah, that's what. And he knew that because he's a fan. So
yeah, he studies.
In quotes. Did he study because he's a fan, or did he study because he was his like mission?
Ooh, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. See, it's all up in the air right now.
Wei immediately shutting that down. He's like, "That is Babe's favorite car. There is no fucking way you're getting it. Nice try. Pick another one." But
Babe's just like, sure.
yeah, and Wei's just like, what?
What?
Yeah, and Babe says, like, like most people would have just picked the coolest car or the fastest car.
He's like, I find it very interesting that he wants to
Yeah.
pick the car that like has meaning or something like that, rather than, ooh, this one looks fastest.
Yeah.
Seems less shallow.
Yeah. So they are trying it out, and we've learned that Charlie isn't the best when it comes to driving.
No, he's not. He's not the best when it comes to driving.
No, and Babe's in there too, trying to coach him, but it's not going great, I'll say.
No. He says he keeps he's turning too close, or he's drifting too close to the turn. So he needs to turn a little bit further back and plan the turn. It reminded me of in Ford versus Ferrari. There in the final race in Le Mans, he kept playing chicken with the guy in the Ferrari. Kind of, they would like end up on the same straight and wait until there was like a whole countdown on the side of the road. It would be like 200, 100 when you got to a specific yards away from the turn, and they would like get closer and closer to the turn. They kept looking over at each other like, who's gonna turn first, who's gonna slow down first, just so they can turn. And he made it like close one time. I think it was like one of the final turns, not the final one, but one of the final turns. He turned and he drifted right at the end, right when the turn happened, and he got brake fade like so quick. But then again, he'd been racing for like hours, so his brake fade was like inevitable by that point. But they'd already decided to like swap out the brakes as one of the parts during pit, which is not something that anyone had ever thought to do before, which is kind of cool. But that's what made me think of that. I don't know why I went down a rabbit hole for racing there, but it made me think of when you should turn and when you should slow down to turn and to drift and things like that. Very cool. It makes for a very cool moment though when you turn right when the turn happens. But you should.
So Wei is watching this car practice going on, and he's very upset about this.
Yeah.
And Dean comes over. He's eating some ramen, and he's just like, I thought Babe had a day off. Like, why is he out here doing this? And Wei's like, no, that's Charlie. And he's like, oh, really? That's
Jesus.
Interesting. I didn't know he would allow to drive Babe's car.
Huh?
So,
Yeah, imagine like looking at that and going, "What the hell's wrong with Babe?" Like the car is just like this. Like,
Yeah, just being like, wait, like, is he supposed to be the best?
is Babe good? Like,
So then back at the diner. Yes, I know you like the diner.
do I like the diner?
Yeah, yeah, the racing diner
Oh, the racing diner.
bar.
Thank
Thing.
you. Okay.
I know it's like a bar, but it kind of looks like a diner, so I call it a diner.
Okay. So you call it diner. Good to know.
Yeah. So when I talk about diner, I'm talking about that. Babe and Wei are there. Babe is there without Charlie, which Wei kind of does point out.
Hmm.
And Babe's like, what is this? Like, when he's here, you complain about it, but when he's not here, you ask about him. Like, what? Like, what's going on with that?
Yeah. Like, do you want him here or not want him here?
Yeah. And there is a moment where I guess like Babe kisses him on the cheek. And Wei is kind of like, stop it. Like, if I end up falling for you, then what's going to happen?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
well, Babe says like, hey, well, we've known each other long enough. For like, if something was going to happen, it would have happened already. But you know, I'm not into love.
Yeah, it's true. He's not really into love anyway. So even if he was.
Well, yeah, but then here Wei is seeing all the things he does with Charlie.
Yeah, it's like, okay, sure, not into love, Mr. Mushy.
Yeah.
Give him your first car. The
Yeah.
first win of a car.
So then Wei shows Babe a like gossip site about Babe and Charlie. And she's kind of like, I don't really care about this. This doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. Also, I would like to point out that
Yeah.
the link for the official series page is in that post.
What?
Look at the post. There's a link there. It's the official series page for the show. So like it's very like you can click on it and see the show. It sounds like the show is in the show.
Oh, it does say that.
I noticed that and I was like, huh?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's quite funny though.
But yeah, so Babe doesn't really care about the gossip shit, and he just like drinks with Wei, and it's like, yeah, whatever. So then North and Sonic come over, and Babe gets up to go to the bathroom. So it's just Wei, North, and Sonic, and this is where Wei asks North and Sonic for help and tells them to keep an eye on Charlie.
And they're like, what do you mean? Charlie's great. And he's like, oh, just keep an eye on Charlie.
Yeah, he looks harmless, like a puppy, like it's all nice.
Yeah, he seems that way. There's something under the surface.
Yeah. But then Babe comes back and they just continue drinking like nothing happened. And then outside, North and Sonic are talking about what's going on with the whole Wei, Babe, Charlie thing going on. North seems to think that they're in love. Sonic seems to think they're like brothers, which they're both kind of right for half of them, because one is in love with the other probably thinks the other brother. So, yeah, why are you making that face? Like,
because
like,
I'm wondering if they're like, is this a side couple?
Oh, these two?
Yeah, I got a vibe.
I mean,
I got a vibe.
I will say, when I first watched this, I thought they were already together. Turns out they weren't. But I was definitely picking up on something. So,
I swear I'm picking up on something.
Yeah, no. There are many a couple. In the show.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm curious to see if you can hint out some other one in the future.
I have a thought of another one.
Yeah, I think what is it?
And I don't know why I have this thought, but I thought about it when you were talking about it. Is Winner and Kim, thank you. Winner and Kim, is that one maybe?
I will tell you, in the previous scene with them, I was being like, wait, is this gonna be a thing? Is this like a thing I kind of ship maybe? So I will tell you, I was agreeing with you at that point. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but
I didn't think it at all when I first watched it, and then when we were talking about it, I was like, wait a second.
But they're still gossiping about the other three, and I think North compares it to their relationship.
Which evidently they don't have one.
Yeah. Yeah, they were kind of like, oh, well, if we were closer than we are now, like this, like we would be lovers, right? And Sonic's just like, no. like he's like, no. If that was the case, I'm dumping you.
No.
So then in the pit garage area again with X Hunter, Babe and Charlie show up as Jeff is working on the horsepower again, and then walks away as soon as Alan tries to talk to him. But then Wei notices that Charlie's here, and he says, "Hey, this is only for like crew members."
Whew.
And Babe's like, "Oh, like it's fine. Like I brought him here." Like he's like, "Oh, but normally we don't allow like outsiders here unless you want me to make an exception for Charlie." But what would he be here for? Is he like a relative? Is he a servant? Or is he a boyfriend?
Yeah, and he knows that Babe would be like, I don't want to say that, so.
Yeah, so he's just like, oh, that's right, he's just a sex buddy.
Oh my gosh!
So.
This is the most petty jealous shit I've ever seen.
It's so good though, honestly, I don't give a shit. I love it. I was here for all the way jealousy. But then Babe tells Charlie to wait outside. He's like, oh, okay. And someone comes over and tells Alan that someone is here to see him. So Alan has to go off to talk to someone. Then as Charlie is walking out, Wei is waiting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he confronts him. He's like, who are you?
Yeah, dude. He's like, no bullshit. He's just like, so who are you? Because you're not some innocent little whatchamacallit. Like, you're just, who are you really?
Yeah. And Charlie's like, oh, I'm a sex buddy, just like you said. Like, what else is there? Like he was playing so innocent right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really liking Wei. Like, in the last episode, I was like, oh, you jealous bitch, but like, I'm actually quite liking Wei in this.
Wei is like one of my favorites, mainly because I relate to him so fucking hardcore with the whole petty jealousy thing. And like literally, like did I ever talk about? I don't know, maybe I did. The guy who I was like in love with in middle school and stuff, like it was very much the Wei Babe situation where like I was so used to seeing him, date whoever, like every now and then, like after a while it would end. And like I was kind of like, oh yeah, no, it's nothing new, like kind of like whatever. But then there were some who like stayed longer than they should have, and I was like, oh, I don't like that.
I like stayed longer. I like it wasn't stayed longer than I liked. It was stayed longer than they should.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they did outstay their welcome eventually. So yeah, so I definitely saw a lot of myself in Wei, which I think is why I liked him so much and like his petty jealousy. Yeah, Wei is definitely my favorites. I love him; he's great. Yeah, but he tells Charlie that he better make sure that Wei never finds out what he's planning, because he is keeping an eye on him.
I like how he told him straight up. He's like, no, something's definitely wrong with you. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the energy.
Yeah, and Charlie's just like, I think you're misreading things, goodbye, and then walks away. And then Alan goes into his office, and there waiting for him is Kenta, who is representing the Red Racing team, who is Tony's, like, assistant, second in command, whatever you have.
Yeah.
And he is here to negotiate a purchase of racers from X Hunter.
How about no?
Alan's like, yeah, our team is not at that point where we need to start selling our racers, so I think we're good.
Bye, bitch.
Well, no, but he's like, hey, don't rush to reject me. Expenses on your team will occur every day.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck off.
And he kind of says like he wants Pit Babe, and kind of hands him maybe a contract. And he says it's not a bad offer.
That's dumb. I'm sorry. No, fuck that.
No, so you're not a fan of this exchange?
No, not at all.
Well, that's where the episode ends. So, are you ready for your grade?
Terrible.
Actually, 50-50.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. So the first vibe was a fight. You said it was between Winner and Babe. It was between Charlie and Kim.
Oh, okay.
So unfortunately, that was wrong. The quote "keep an eye on him" was Wei, which is what you said when he was talking with North and Sonic to keep an eye on Charlie.
Mm.
Jealousy, you said way. I was talking about a Bae being jealous.
Oh, come on.
And his main jealousy this episode.
God damn it.
And then daddy, but not in a good way, was Tony, which is what you said.
Yeah, I figured. But, like, I'm still deeply confused about what that means. Because evidently he adopts a few others as well. Like, it's not the only one Bae's not the only one.
So, yeah, essentially, yeah, all his, children he adopts, they all call him daddy.
Ew.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. I will tell you that right now. Literally, any time, like 90% of the time they refer to Tony, they call him daddy.
But why? I mean, why is he adopting all these people? Is he Umbrella Academying it, and he's like creating a legion of heroes? Like, what is going on?
I don't know. I never seen Umbrella Academy.
Oh, you should. It's great.
So now we got 3 new vibes for next week.
Okay.
The first one is a new sponsor.
Okay, I think X Hunter gets a new sponsor because they need one.
Okay.
I don't think it's the other team because Tony's already sponsoring them, so they have everything they want. Ish.
Next is Kiss.
Woo! Well, I mean, would it be that interesting if Charlie and Babe kiss? Because wait, it would because he hasn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Babe has this whole thing about not kissing.
Babe has a whole thing. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Though.
But do you think he'll fall already? Is a question.
I mean, maybe. Is that the question? Can I just say Babe and Charlie?
Do you want to say Babe and Charlie? Yeah, sure.
I say Babe and Charlie.
Okay. And next, backstory.
I think they're gonna drag out the Charlie mystery just a bit longer, so I'm gonna say we get more of Babe's backstory and the whole adoption family thing.
Okay. So I'm timing to sound my computer, so I don't have the emojis to check off if it's right or wrong right now. So I'll have to remember to do that by next week. And yeah, so that is our recap of Pit Babe episode 2. Join us next week where we'll be recapping Pit Babe episode 3. So we will see you all then.